so perfect when it dawned on me. I saw the light.
My name is Marilyn Morrison, and I am co-owner of Harmony Yoga and Wellness Center in Tucker, Georgia. And we have the only sensory deprivation tank in a 5-state radius. And the tank that we have is a Samadhi tank. We bought it from the Samadhi company, and it was the company that John Lilly started. He was one of the first persons to just even think in this creative way about giving the body the experience of the mind being quiet and the body being relaxed. They started out floating vertical, and then in 3 pounds of salt, and ended up in this tank laying down with 700 pounds of Epsom salt. So it has evolved in the last 40 years and is gaining in popularity. And we float probably 12 to 15 people a week in the tank. I've been in there probably 150 times myself for 2 hours at a time, and it's just the most relaxing, blissful place to get you kind of out of the stress of life in the world and put you deeply into yourself and the absence of where you have this understanding that all you are is energy. You're not your physical body, you're not your mental thoughts, you're just energy. It's a great feeling. So I'm excited about always floating people and sharing that experience with them. I think it's a great tool for relaxation and just helping us along our evolutionary path to becoming the human beings that we'd like to become.
I'm about to go into the sensory deprivation tank for the first time, and I'm really looking forward to it. I just want to take the experience for what it's going to be, and whatever it is for me is what it's supposed to be. So I'll see you on the other side. All right, bye. I'm ready. I'm going in. Closing the door.
So how was your experience?
It was interesting. I had a hard time I guess settling in, because there were a lot of sensations in my body that seemed like they wanted to just kind of hold on. So I was aware of those things, and I kind of did some things to help myself relax. You know, I tensed up my body and then let it go. But it was interesting because I felt like when there were things that were coming up that I was supposed to, I guess, get as a lesson, like my body would twitch. So it was really interesting. So it was kind of like confirmation. I was getting my own confirmation on some of the things that were coming up. Like, my body would twitch. It was like, yes, that's what it is. So that was basically it. It was good, and I look forward to doing it again.
I've been looking for a flotation tank for a long time, so I finally found one. So I'm ready for this experience. Whew, it was a beautiful experience. It felt loving, and I felt at peace, a deep peace. And similar to Kelly, things were rising up within me, messages. I kept on hearing a message saying that you're doing a great job, and messages saying that we will always be here with you. And it took me a while to get comfortable with completely letting go, floating in the water. And towards the end, I let go a little more, and I saw this white light. It was like a long light, and at the end was blinking. The front part of it, rather, was blinking. It was getting closer and closer, and it was almost as if it was like something that was there, like, we're here with you. And it felt comforting. It didn't feel scary or anything like that. And I had a big smile on my face. At one point, when certain issues came up within me, I felt myself getting emotional. And it was just a little something that I need to let go, that I know what it is and I'm familiar with it. So it was just a lot of confirmations and things that I need to work on were coming up. But it wasn't a lot of things. Most of the messages I was getting was, you're doing a great job. There are more beautiful things to come, things of that nature, over and over again. So it was a beautiful experience, and I could have floated in there for 2 hours. I loved it.